taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Willis going to look to throw first play.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Willis looking to throw it.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll give him 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
This defense for the Broncos, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Willis looking to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Extra point safely through, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
70 Lions, 18 Rattler, 19 Lions.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. Fighting his way through contact.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw in this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
36 power. Good.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, 27 yards.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2nd and 10. one's taken in by Spears.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Viking 18.
It's 3rd and 10.
Play action. Willis
Sliding out of the pocket.
and an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
2nd and 5 from the 8. Now Wilson wants a different look. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there, with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. This fielded right at the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
On the check.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early, but that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. They begin with Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. But you look at this Bronco defense.
They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Zebra. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Shift right.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Zero.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
2nd down and 6 now. Now they'll audible to something else.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Got it.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
12.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Check it.
Following the fumble recovery, Willis. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and 10. From his own end zone, here's Willis. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Running from the gun with Henry. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. They go play action with Willis. Out to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Willis. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Let's go.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Willis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Now he's free at the 35. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Gun. Let's go, double. All go special.
Mims in motion left. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this 35-0 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Willis now off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way.
And now here is another interception. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
2nd and 7.
14, run it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Go. Run it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now Wilson changing the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Run it. Still got it. 4 down. 14.
Mims in motion left.
Now Wilson on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Broncos have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
18 Cardinal.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd down, it's Willis.
Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
They do go for it. Here's Willis.
Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
19. Hold up.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Sutton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now receiver in motion left.
14.
Now Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Alert.
On third and goal, Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Russell Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime.
His kick is
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper.
And my goodness, another interception. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of...
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Broncos just continue to roll. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Shutting defenders at the 15. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
like this is a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And now here is another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
On second down, here's the option.
And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
Here's Willis, third and long.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confidence.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
95, 95. Touch 50, touch 50.
Here's Wilson.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Touchdown, Broncos. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
DeAndre Hopkins, and he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
A big play that time for the Titans. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Broncos' 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
In motion right is Hopkins.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
4th down, Willis.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Zebra.
On the play. It's 2nd
Let's
down.
go, 4 down. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
Now Wilson. Under pressure, they got him again.
It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
Looking to throw. Wilson. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Took right. Got it. Hey, 0. Alert.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready?
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
19 Tigers.
2 yards on the pickup.
Willis now off play action.
And that'll be incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
For a Tennessee Titan. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Baron Browning in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Willis on 3rd and goal.
And it's a Titans touchdown. Philip Dorsett from 13 yards out.
And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Willis will try and throw for this.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a 2-point tries and see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
12.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
6-yard pickup.
Front left.
2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Check. Go.
Now it's Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go double count right here. Double count. All those front left.
Now it's Wilson. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just shy of the goal line.